I am so excited for today's tutorial. It is for this super cute and super easy little granny square. It is a 5-petal flower made with 3 colors in 5 rounds. It's super easy once you have the hang of it, and it would be so cute for bags, scarves, clothing, coasters, the list goes on and on. It is so cute. So without further ado, let's get into it. Hello and welcome back to Lucky Day Crochet. You can use any yarn. I did mine with 3 colors. You could do 2 colors if you wanted your center to be the same as the background, but any yarn, it just depends on the project that you're making. I would really recommend playing around with the hook size. I'm making a bag, so I wanted mine to be super duper tight. My yarn usually recommends using a 3.5 to 4 millimeter, and I used a 3 millimeter hook with very tight tension. So feel free to play around with it depending on what project you're making. You will also need scissors, a tapestry needle, and an optional stitch marker.
We're going to begin with our first of the 3 colors. We're going to begin with the magic ring. This is my favorite way. Bring the tail up between your pointer and middle finger, pinch the working yarn with your pinky and ring, and then pinch the tail at any point with your middle and your thumb. Bring the tail up under the point you're pinching, pinch it again, and there is our loop. Now we're going to grab the yarn, bring it through, and chain 2 to begin. And then after that, we're going to work 9.5 double crochets. Make 9 double crochets and then do the first half of the last one, but that is where I will meet you to talk about what we're doing. But make your almost 10 double crochets right now. Alrighty, so now I'm making the 10th double crochet, and what I meant about doing the first half is you're going to yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops on your hook, and then we're going to tighten up our circle, close our magic ring, and get ready to add in our second color. So all you're going to do is just drape it over your hook and then pull it through the 2 loops on your hook to finish up that double crochet. And so we just did a very seamless color change, and now insert your hook into the top 2 loops of the first double crochet that you made and make a slip stitch. And then once you finish your slip stitch, just pull on all of the tails, every bit of yarn that you can find, just give it a tug and make sure everything is super nice and secure. And then once you're ready, go ahead and chain 2 and get ready to increase in every stitch around. And so our chain 2 does not count as a stitch, and so you're going to work 2 double crochets into the same spot, and then just continue by working 2 double crochets in every stitch around, and I will see you at the end. And once you've reached the end, just go ahead and slip stitch into the first one again. Make sure that you're not slip stitching to any chains, but super easy. Just slip stitch to the first double crochet of the round and get ready for round 3. And now is a perfect time to give everything another little gentle tug Everything will be really nice and secure at the end when we weave in our ends. And it is flower petal time. We're going to be making 5 flower petals. Each petal is worked across 3 stitches surrounded by a slip stitch, and so in the next stitch we're going to work a double crochet and a treble crochet, and then 3 treble crochets, and then treble crochet, double crochet, and then a slip stitch, and that is going to keep repeating around and around. And so I know that was fast, but I will work the first flower petal with you and then meet you at the end. So we've made our slip stitch, and now we are going to make a double crochet in the next stitch. And then in the same stitch as the double crochet, you're going to work a treble crochet. So yarn over 2 times, and then continue kind of like a double crochet where you're going to yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 stitches, yarn over, pull through 2 stitches, yarn over, pull through 2 stitches. Sorry that this is a little painful to watch. This yarn is super splitty. I love this yarn. It's gorgeous and strong and sturdy, but it splits so easily. But anyway, now we are going to work 3 treble crochets in the next stitch. And this is the center of the flower, and so we are almost halfway done with our first petal. Once you have finished your 3 treble crochets, in the next stitch you're going to work 1 treble crochet and 1 double crochet. So just like the first one, but reverse. And once you finish your double crochet, you are going to slip stitch in the next stitch. And then you are just going to repeat that 4 more times. Super duper easy. And so I'm going to show you again with 1 more petal what you're going to do. I will speed it up a bit. You can adjust that down in your settings if you want to slow it down. But I will pop back in at the very end for our final slip stitch and fastening off and changing colors. And so I'll see you then. Alrighty, and so once you're finished, you're going to slip stitch in the same stitch as your first slip stitch. And it might be a little tight and hard to get in there, but just make a slip stitch, and then you're going to chain 1 and fasten off. And we're so close, we're halfway done now. More than halfway probably, but now feels like a really good time to humbly request that you drop your color combos down in the comments, because I would love to know them. I love getting inspired by you guys. And yet again, give everything a really nice solid tug. If you haven't cut off your first color, go ahead and do that now. And grab your 3rd and final color. This is done in 2 rounds, a nice circle, and then we will square it out with our 2nd round. To begin, make a slip knot and pop that on your hook. And then insert your hook into the 2nd of the 3 treble crochets of the first petal that we made. And we won't be slip stitching or chaining. We are going to make a single crochet. I think it's called a standing single crochet, but I'm not 100% sure. But you're going to yarn over and pull that through the stitch. And now you have 2 loops on your hook. Go ahead and yarn over and pull through both loops. And that is our first single crochet made. And the rest of this is a fairly easy repeat. We are going to do a half double crochet in the next stitch. And then we are going to work 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitches. There's my first one done. Now I'm going to work 1 more in the next stitch. And now we're up to the slip stitch where we're going to work 1 treble crochet. And now we're going to repeat what we just did, but in reverse order. So make 2 double crochets, 1 in each of the next 2 stitches, and then a half double crochet, and then a single crochet, and then just keep repeating. So super easy. I will leave the instructions up on the screen, and I will keep demonstrating this around this next petal, but super duper easy. And at the end, once you've made your final stitch, which will be a half double crochet, you'll just slip stitch to the first single crochet before moving on to the next round. I just wanted to pop back in and explain how to work around this slip stitch. So yarn over 2 times and get ready for your treble crochet, and then just insert your hook underneath the slip stitch. Super duper easy, but I thought I would pop in and show you just so everyone knows 100% what to do. And so I will pop back in when we start the next round. Alrighty, and so now it is time for the final round where we are going to make the square shape. And so do not chain 1, just insert your hook in the same stitch and make a single crochet to start. And this is the exact center of the top of our square. We are right in the halfway point of instructions. Make 1 more single crochet in the next stitch, and then a half double crochet, and then 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and now 2 double crochets in the next stitch. Make a double crochet increase, and this is going to fill out that corner space. And now in the next stitch you're going to work 1 treble crochet, chain 1, and then work 1 more treble crochet in the same stitch. And we are officially working on the other side now, and you are going to work 2 double crochets in the next stitch, followed by 1 double crochet. So the instructions are up on the screen, and I will continue demonstrating this side, but super duper easy. Feel free to leave a comment if you're having any problems or issues, and I'll try my best to help you out. Then a half double crochet, and then 3 single crochets, half double crochet, double crochet, two double crochets, and then the corner, a treble crochet, chain 1, treble crochet in the same space. And then you are going to repeat that 2 more times before finishing on the first side, which will be your corner, and then 2 double crochets, double crochet, half double crochet, and single crochet before slip stitching to the first single crochet, and our square is done. But yeah, so I will show you how I like to weave in my ends, and then square done. It's so cute.
I really hope that you enjoyed today's tutorial. I would love to hear what project you're making your squares with. I am currently making this adorable little bag. The tutorial for this will be up a few days after this one. But thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Please let me know down in the comments if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. But as always, happy crocheting and stay lucky. Bye!